All right, good day, and welcome back to the channel. All right, so this reading is for Aries. Okay, if you're new to this channel, welcome. Go ahead and hit like, comment, and subscribe. Tap the notification bell so that you can receive all of the uploads to the channel. Also, if you're interested in receiving the extended version of this reading, go ahead and look in the description below, where you can follow us on Patreon to receive the extended version of this reading. All right, so let's see, Aries, what we got going on here. Okay. So it's time to release and recharge, Aries. Time to go ahead and get into that hermit mode. You know, really sit down with yourself, reflect, do a lot of reflecting, and focus on what you have to get done, what you have to get accomplished. Okay. So it's time for the recharge. It's time for a reset. On 1,000 miles a minute, gotta take out that time for spirit, okay? Gotta take out that time for meditation. That self-care time is much needed for you in this moment, Aries, okay? And then you're gonna be able to sit back, really. All them seeds that you planted, you're gonna be able to sit back and kind of watch those seeds grow, okay? But what spirit is saying is like you don't planted enough seeds. All right, you just really have to reset and recharge to figure out what's the next move in order to see those seeds flourish. Okay, but you can't, you have to reset your energy. All right, you have to reset your energy because your mind is like, it's all over the place with a lot of things that is not significant to your growth right now. And so that's why spirit is like needing you to get off to yourself so that you can really focus, you know, and figure out how you can capitalize off of the seeds that you've already planted. Okay. All right, what else? Ooh, and please be open to this healing information. There's a lot of information that's going to come your way. Okay, so please be open to the healing information. You might be unfamiliar with this process or whatever this process may be, but just be open to it because this is the information that's going to help you get that clarity. This is going to help you get that peace of mind. This is what's going to help you get there. All right. So just be open to the healing information. Shapeshifter. All right. Shapeshifter. Okay. So transform and unveil your gifts. You're going to have to transform. All right, you're not going to be able to stay the same here. All right, so like all this stuff that you've been doing this over the years, like you're going to have to change in order to see any types of progress or anything like that, which is the perfect reason why spirit needs you to get off to yourself and get into this hermit mode. But you're going to have to transform and then unveil your gifts. So the old you is not going to work. All right, the old plans of yourself, the seeds that you planted, will work, but the old way you've been going about things is not going to work. So spirit is needing you to transform. Okay, a transformation is required, Aries. All right, spirit, what else? And stay focused, right? You gotta stay focused. The earth guardian, stay rooted and stay grounded. So whatever it is that you decide on, you need to stay rooted and grounded. Stay focused in it. All right, don't get sidetracked, because the moment you get sidetracked, and that's when everything just be like, all right. But spirit is needing you to stay focused and stay rooted and grounded in your ideas and what you got going on here. All right. Because the moment you veil off, you got to go back to the drawing board. Okay. So recharge, refocus, ground yourself, watch those seeds flourish right after the transformation. Okay. And maintain the energy of peace. You do not have to be right all the time, and that is the biggest problem that is coming up for y'all. You do not have to be right all the time, Aries. All right, so maintain the energy of peace. You know, there's unnecessary confrontation surrounding your life. Like, you don't have to be right all the time. So spirit needs you at peace, and that's why the first thing you need to do is reset. All right, because they need you at peace in order for them to work with and through you. You can't be out here being an ox all the time, being bullheaded all the time. So spirit is like, all right, I need you at peace. So if you at peace right now, maintain the energy of peace. If you're not at peace right now, you need to find peace. All right, because that's how this thing gonna work. Spirit, what else? Okay. All right, so the great void. All right, so you up here trying to fill this great void right now. All right, there's something that is missing, and you're trying to fill it. Okay. All right, and so how do we fill it? So that's the perfect time for you to go inward. You got to go inward to figure out how to fix this. Okay. You're gonna have to go deep within to figure out how to fix this and receive those messages that you're needing to receive. So you're definitely gonna have to get grounded. All right. So the Maiden of Passion, and I'm talking about this passion is flowing here. This passion is flowing. All right, and so that's what that is what you can expect. Once you get this recharge and you go within, you're gonna see how your passion just start pouring out. Right, your passion just start pouring out. Okay, so that anytime you see the Maiden of Passion, you know that is something that is going to flow. All right. Oh, there has been some self-destructing behavior. Okay, and so the reason why this is so important for you, Aries, and this is part of the reset, and the reason why it's so important for you, it's so important for you to focus on this self-destructing behavior is because this is inner child work unattended to. Okay, 10 again, so 10, 10, 10. So this is inner child work that's left unattended. So what's going on right now is this child, every time you be doing good and all that, this child come and act up. And this child is acting up because there's some unresolved issues. And the reason why you ain't resolving these issues is because you really don't want to deal with them. You really don't want to deal with these issues. But if you don't deal with these issues going to always come and deal with you. And they're going to always deal with whatever you got going on. And that's how things fall. So you're going to have to fix this self-destructing behavior. All right. This is very important moving forward. Inner child. All right. Those things of your inner child that need to be addressed, because every time something happens, this inner child cut up. Okay. And when this inner child cut up, all right, then it messes everything up. All right. So how do you take care of a child? You tend to it. You nurture it. You figure out what the child needs. Right. So that's what you're going to have to do for your inner child. Okay. The Chariot. Look at this. Some old love is coming through. All right. There's going to be some harmony coming through and some love coming through. All right. So, needless to say, like, there's nothing else to be said about that. There's just going to be some balance and some harmony coming through. All right. There's going to be almost like a rescue of some sort that's going to happen. All right. So, you can expect love. You can expect things to balance out here. When you see the Chariot. All right, Spirit, what else do we have for the Aries? And I'm gonna continue to move forward with this deck because this is the deck I really love. This is the Sacral Rebel deck, you guys. All right, Spirit, what else? So what's going to have to happen is, like, each one, every step on your journey, it just a single step has to be taken. So number 12. So anytime, you know, like right now, what is needed for you, Aries, is you to just go ahead and start taking those steps forward. Okay, continue to take those steps forward. And so like they say, you're not gonna, things aren't gonna change until you take that step. Yes, I got the window open, but I love thunder, rain, and lightning and all that stuff. So in order to begin this journey, it's time for you to take that initiative and take those steps forward. Take those steps in your healing. All right, take those steps in your healing so that everything else could align itself. Right? Because there are some things that just really need to be rectified here. And this right here, this inner child, yeah, it definitely need to be that's why you be getting angry. Like when you get mad, this is why. Because the inner child, okay? That's why you can't maintain peace. Because that inner child get triggered and then boom. Okay. So right now, legacy of light, okay? All right, so just really trying to connect, really needing to connect with spirit here. 7. Really need to connect with spirit. Listen, your child self, your current self, and your future self need to get in alignment. Okay? So future self probably feel like future self is good, right? Future self feel good. But child self is jacked up. Okay, child self needs to get in alignment with future self. With current self, right? Because current self may be thinking that they all good, but current self ain't all good. And in order to make sure the future self is all good, child self need to be good so the current self can get aligned, so the future self can be balanced and wise and full of everything. But this connection with spirit has to happen. Okay? I know they ain't what y'all want to hear. Y'all probably want to hear turn up money, this and that. But that ain't the reading spirit giving y'all this month. Spirit is wanting y'all to get grounded and get in alignment. Okay? Spirit, what else? Spirit, what else? Patience. You got to have patience. You got to heal this too. Because this is... You got to get some patience, Aries 23. Alright? Healing that. Figuring out why... You know, what transpires to cause you to set you off with this patient. This ain't for all you. Remember how we do it here. 1, 2, 3 resonate with me. So if all of them resonate with you, then that's fine. But 1, 2, and 3 may resonate individually with y'all. But patience need to be healed. There's also need to be a heal. Why you not releasing your creativity here? Like, it's suppressed. Like, what you really desire and what you really want is suppressed. All right. And so that needs to be healed. You need to unleash that. You need to allow that to come out. Remember that transformation is probably being suppressed because that transformation haven't occurred. All right. But this needs to be unleashed here. And there is some sadness going on. Some hidden sadness that needs to be addressed. Number 5. This sadness needs to be addressed. All right, these are your roadblocks, your patience, you know, the insecurity surrounding your passion, and this sadness. And you might be like, "Oh, I'm not insecure." Yeah, you are. You have some insecurity surrounding that passion because that's why you ain't doing it yet. All right. When you're sure of it, you full speed ahead. But right now, you're not sure of this right here. And so, therefore, it's suppressed. And that's why Spirit is needing you to completely transform and get into alignment so that you can unleash your gifts. But that is your block. That is one of your blocks here. All right. Spirit, what else do we have for the Aries? But, I mean, overall, it's a really good reading. It's just telling you that you need to align yourself. All right. Spirit, what else? Ooh, some golden opportunity is coming. All right. There is a golden opportunity coming, but you have to be in a position to receive this opportunity. All right. It's going to be difficult for you to receive this opportunity if you're not in a spiritual and mental space to receive it. You know how, like, when people win the lottery and then once they win the lottery, about months later they broke, and it's because they didn't have the wisdom that it took to receive such money like that. You know, they didn't have the financial literacy to receive an abundance like that. So that's possibly why, you know, you're at this stuck point. It's because you're just not in a place spiritually or mentally to receive the abundance. Not saying that it's not going to happen, because it's going to happen. Here it is. This is the opportunity. But you have to be in the place to receive this abundance. Okay? Yes. Guardian. You protected too. You're really protected. All right? And so you and your loved ones protected, so you don't even have to worry about anything when it comes to that, because y'all are protected. But yeah, transformation. Definitely a transformation that needs to occur. All right? Definitely a transformation needs to occur. All right? And once this transformation occurs, you're going to receive this enormous blessing. All right? But there's a transformation in the works. Okay? Let's see. What else do we have for Aries before we move on? Let's see what else. What else do we have? All right. So yeah. So you just had some disruption happen in your life. You had some disruption happen in your life. And this disruption shook the crap out of you. Okay, 16. It shook the crap out of you. But guess what it didn't do? It didn't tear you apart. It broke you. Right? You see? Broken. It broke you, but it did not tear you apart, Aries. All right? And so in order for you to be prepared for the next time this happens, you're gonna have to really like it says, reset and get in this divine alignment, get in this direct alignment with your path. Fertility, you're definitely gonna birth something. All right, something new is coming. Either the birth of a child or a birth of an idea, but it looks more like a birth of an idea, but the reason why it's not birth, this is number 3, it's not birth yet because there are some things that need to be worked out on your end. All right, definitely some things that need to be worked out. And temptation is something that you can expect. You're going to be tempted, okay? And so you need to 15, so you need to you're gonna have to look out for that temptation that's ahead. There's going to be something trying to tempt you, something trying to, take you off path and all that stuff. But do not get off path, because this is what you're supposed to be doing. So Aries, just going into hermit mode. All right, just recharge and recentering yourself, finding your peace. Okay, finding your peace, getting in alignment with yourself. Shape-shifting, this transformation that needs to occur in order for you to receive this abundance that the universe has for you. In order to do that, you have to be open to this healing information and willing to take that first step. And once you begin this journey, you need to stay grounded in this journey. Okay, there are so many things coming your way, but there's also some things that need to be rectified. This inner child that's causing all of this disruption in your life, it has to be addressed. That way, child self, current self, and higher self can be in direct alignment with one another. But until child self is healed, current self and higher self, they all will not align. All right, so that's what you have to work on. Your blocks are your patience, this insecurity surrounding your transformation. All right, this insecurity surrounding your passion and your sadness. There is something that has you sad, but you're covering it up really well, because nobody can tell you're sad, but spirit is saying that you're sad about something, and this sadness is your block. There is this golden opportunity that awaits you, but the transformation has to occur. So that's pretty much it. If you guys want the extended version of this reading, go ahead and follow us on Patreon, and I'll holler at you.